After you've published your video to YouTube, is it better to share the actual YouTube link and send viewers to the watch page, or is it better to send them to your website where you've embedded the video and thus get more traffic and exposure on your website and engagement there than on YouTube? Which is better? We'll talk about that coming up. Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer and it is Thursday, which means it's time to do some YouTube Q&A with you guys. Video Rebelist wrote and asked this: do you think it's better to share the videos directly from YouTube, or it's better to share the link of the embedded video from your website? Thinking on driving traffic to the website and maybe engage there outside YouTube and for possible sales conversion. Good question. I can't really tell you which one is better because it kind of depends on what your goals are for YouTube. So let me give you guys maybe a breakdown of some of the pros and cons of each approach, and then you guys can kind of figure it out for yourself which one is best for you. So the pros of having it on your website are kind of clear, right? Like, you get to send traffic to your website. You can maybe potentially convert those viewers into customers because you control the experience. You can have different things featured in the sidebar. You get to own the comments on your own platform. You get to drive traffic there. Like, there's clearly a lot of pros to that. But there's also a couple significant downsides to it. One is that when you drive traffic to your website, you kind of lose the opportunity potentially to convert some of those viewers into subscribers for your channel, which of course we know subscribers are valuable because they lead to more watch time when we first publish our videos, and the more watch time they get when they're first published, the better they have the chance of ranking in search results. Also, although it's nice to get engagement on your website, you have less engagement on the video on YouTube. If someone finds it through search results or something comes across it, like, your channel now appears to be less active than it otherwise would because all the engagement's now on your website where they don't see it. Third, and most important in my opinion, is that watch time that's accumulated from embedded views is not weighted as heavily as watch time that is accumulated on the actual YouTube watch page. On YouTube, like, the experience is the same for everyone. Like, YouTube knows, exactly like how much there is to distract them, and, to click away to other videos, and they can do like an apples to apples comparison. But on your website, they don't control that experience, and so there might be other factors going on there that might lead to higher or less watch time on your videos. And so if it's really important for you that your videos rank well in search results, that watch time is actually really important, and that alone might be enough of a reason for you to send traffic directly to the watch page. But let's say your primary goal is actually to drive sales, and you don't really care about YouTube subscribers, and you don't really care about SEO value, and you don't really care about comments and all that type of stuff. Well, then in that case, it might make sense for you to actually host the video on YouTube, but publish it on your website, and then design the page that video is in specifically to sell a product or, drive conversions to an email list or whatever the case may be. For me personally, the way I do it is I actually optimize and focus everything here on YouTube. Like, I have the website VideoCreators.com, and I do post videos there that are embedded, but I don't drive any traffic to that at all, except for when I'm selling a product or featuring something that I can't do here on YouTube. The way I do it is actually just make my videos for YouTube, develop my audience here, get subscribers here, get comments here. All that really helps boost my videos and my channel overall. And then during those times where I'm actually pushing something and I need people to go to my website, whether to get like my free ebook, The Secret to Building Your YouTube Audience, or my brand new book that just came out, 30 Days to a Better YouTube Channel, then I do this. I just, direct people to click right here. I use an external annotation and send people to my website then to get that. That way, those who are interested know how to get to my website to get the material, the information, the things that I'm promoting. But those who aren't can just stay here on YouTube and then maybe potentially get to my end slate, where now they can click on other videos and see other things, or maybe click on a different related video that's next to this video here on YouTube. Those are all actually very important actions for viewers to take as well, because the more that happens, the more likely, when YouTube sees that, like, hey, people who watch this video then go ahead and watch this video, or they watch Tim's video on this, and then that extends their viewing session by another 30 minutes on YouTube, we better promote that video up higher in search results, So there's a lot of different actions here that when people stay on YouTube, it can really benefit your videos. So I actually do my best just to stay here on YouTube, and when it's necessary and important, like right now, you can click on that link below me to go get my free ebook, and that makes good business sense for me and maybe for you guys overall as well. So like I said, not really a right or wrong response. It kind of depends on what your goals are. And there's also many different variables to consider that I have left out here. So if you think I missed one that's important, make sure you comment below with that. And if this is a question that you are wrestling with, trying to figure out, make sure you go down there, read all the comments that people are leaving. I'm sure you'll find a lot of really helpful, valuable things. And if this is is your first time here, I'd love to have you subscribe, because every week we do videos just like this to help you guys out as creators. On Thursdays here, we kind of do some Q&A like you just saw. On Tuesdays, we look at some online video news, talk about the updates that are happening to YouTube and this platform and industry and what it means for us as creators. And then on Wednesdays, to give you guys some YouTube tips, ideas, suggestions, advice, all that type of stuff, because I believe that a lot of you guys have the potential to really change people's lives and make this world a better place. And the people who just need to hear what you have to say could just find you and make that connection and hear what you have to say. So thank you for letting me be a part of that, helping you guys grow your channels and your audiences here on YouTube. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.